This is your girl, Coach Shine, and this is Divine Thoughts Thursdays. And so I'm always excited to do Divine Thoughts Thursdays because this is the time where I get to actually come and interact with you guys and really respond to the comments, and to really just read the energy and speak on what needs to be said and share things that I feel that could be helpful and valuable for you guys to continue to move and build this community forward. And so, in a lot of ways, we get to hang out today. Um, Today is currently January 1st of 2026. So, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a safe and fun time bringing in the new year. I have decided to remain at home and spend my new year at home and to just really just ground in this new energy. I feel like this time of year, this shift or whatever energy we're moving into, it feels like I'm preparing for something big. But I'm always reminded of my purpose. I'm always reminded of my why. I'm always reminded to keep going. I'm always reminded to stay focused because, you know, building my coaching business and growing it and scaling it to new levels requires me to show up. It requires consistency and it requires me to go bigger. And so, as I've looked at my program and planned out things for 2026 and just how my schedule is going to look, I'm very excited about just introducing the new programs that are coming up and even just the ones that I've already kicked off and started in the end of the new year and that is going to carry on for the remaining of the year. And so I'm just excited to kind of talk about some of those programs with you guys, of course, because why not? This is what we get to, keep you guys informed and share what is happening in my world and in my work. A lot of you guys know I have the free online sales masterclass. That is where you get to learn from me. And in that space, it's a community filled with, oh my gosh, just tons of trainings and information on how you can build your business, creating digital products, how to set up a sales process, a sales journey, how to create a system. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? Thank you so much. And so, tell me, guys, where you're from, and just the journey of actually building your sales, increasing your sales, and building a clientele. So that free training is available for you guys to actually sign up for at any time, and you'll get access to all of the replays as well. And so it's just a great way to get introduced into my work. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And introduced to how I teach, how I train. And if you guys like what you see here today, of course, there's always more. And I love that, we can evolve and we can grow and we can elevate. And I feel that this is a great year for you guys to see your finances increase, to see your money just grow in phenomenal ways. And I believe, welcome in, guys, welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. I believe that anything is possible, but I believe that this is the year where you will feel the breakthrough or the release of your income, just your money flowing in. And especially if you've been a part of that reset in the past several years, where things are now back on track for you to just make your money moves, and you're coming back with a fresh start with you know knowing all that you know now, bringing that wisdom with you, all that you've built, all that you created, and you're able to move forward and you're able to be more concise and solid and just downright just sure of what it is, what direction you're going, and more sure of the things that you didn't know before. And so I think this is just the beauty of, really bridging the gap with information and knowledge, and just how you can expand and grow and take things to the next level. So one thing that I've added on my roster, when it comes to my trainings, is Prosperity Church. And I'm super excited because this program kicked off this past Sunday. And so it was the end of 2025. And I was able to really talk about the purpose and the reason of that program, which is to tie in what I feel is a solution for what is missing when it comes to speaking about spirituality. And to me, spirituality and business always made sense. It always coincided. But this class, and in this training, in this program, we talk about spirituality and money, and the concept and the idea of prosperity and abundance and overflow and surplus, and just really being able to speak from an abundance and prosperity mindset. Because a lot of times in spirituality, I see a lot of fears. I see people speak from a fear or just talk from very limiting beliefs. But in Prosperity Church, the goal is for us to expand in our mindset, strengthen our mindset, and to see the world differently so that we can expand in our income, expand in our money, because a part of your spiritual health is your financial wealth. And so your spirituality comes into play when it comes to building wealth and making those connections in the journey, and just really getting the education we need, the conversation we need, the energetics, and the information that we need to bring it all together. Okay? So, again, you guys are leaving comments. Okay, cool. So, you guys can freely just, share things, and I'm here to read the comments and respond today and engage with you guys. But I'm also talking about Prosperity Church, which I feel it's just a wonderful program. So I'm excited to have that on my list of showing up each week, and really offering the knowledge and the and what information that wants to come through, because honestly, I'm looking forward to how that program is going to transform me. I already have the underlining of why it was created and what it is connected to, but like, knowing this, I'm looking forward to just seeing how it's going to unfold. I'm currently in Georgia, guys. Where are you guys located? But like, seeing how it's going to unfold over a year's time of just consistently showing up, having the conversation, speaking about it, talking about it, because there's power in the conversation, there's power in the discussion. Harlem, what's up? Harlem in the house. Welcome in, Bubba. That is amazing. And so I'm just thrilled to really bring forth just more insight on what I feel needs to be filled in when it comes to money, business, and spirituality. So pretty exciting, pretty cool to really think about. uh, I have gotten that before. I think that's pretty interesting. I've gotten that. I don't know, Bubba. I don't remember what you said earlier. Um, so yeah, it's just a wonderful time, guys, to bring in the new year with, clarity, with confidence, with focus. And even today, just showing up committed. Like, I knew that I had to show up for today's live. And so I treat my spaces like they're paid spaces. I show up committed to grow it and just connect. And again, if you guys are new here, this is Divine Thoughts Thursdays. This is where we get together as a community to talk about anything and everything. And we get to just really also share more about what's happening in my world, what's happening in my work, and some things that I feel is valuable for me to share with you guys. And so I also have some new programs such as Design Your Way to Millions and Rich Goddess. I'm really excited about Rich Goddess because I'm going to be doing a training inside of Rich Goddess every single month, and I'm going to allow that to kind of transform in the way that it needs to, because I know there's a reason and there's a vision that I have for Rich Goddess in the long run, but I know I have to build up to it. But just showing up inside of that program each month and letting that kind of grow and build the momentum that it needs to support the big vision behind it. But it's very exciting. Design Your Way to Millions also is where I'm supporting you guys in creating custom designs, exploring your creative side, your creative vision, and just really creating visuals and animations and branding for your actual offers and programs in a way that is creating an experience, and in the long run is going to create you money, create income, so to support your programs. And branding is so important when it comes to your messaging and marketing for your offers. So it's just another layer to your business that you guys get to think about. Oh, thank you guys, thank you all. Yes, so we're just really excited to just bring out new trainings, new programs, but also reinforce the ones that we currently have. And I'm also in a pivotal time right now inside of the Life with Shine podcast, because I told myself when I got to 50 episodes on season 2 that I was going to kind of pivot or do something different. So I'm trying to figure out what that would be, because that is a part of the paid and private experience. And so if I were to do something else besides that podcast, I would wonder what that would be. So I'm still kind of figuring my way out in that part of it. But once I get to that 50 mark, I'm sure I would know and I would have the clarity I need on how to handle and how to move it. And then what to do to pick up for season 3 when it's time. But all in all, I'm really looking to grow this channel. So if you guys are here, take the time to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I see you guys are already commenting, so please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate the support. I currently am over 600 um, subscribers, actually, and I was celebrating that now because I checked last night and I believe it was like 602 at the end of the year. So December 31st, which is yesterday. And now here we are on January 1st, 2026. And I'm sure that's grown since then. But you guys are helping me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by July. At this rate, I'm on track to reach that goal by April, by the end of April, May. So, at any rate, I am very, very grateful for each and every one of you. I am looking to continue to build this channel and to turn my subscribers way, way up. I'm going to be bringing a ton of value. And this is just one of the offerings for you guys that I get to show up and really interact and, really continue to build with you guys. And I look forward to kind of just bringing more to the channel. And to continue to engage more with you guys and to just continue to see this YouTube channel grow. So that is where I'm at, guys. So if you guys are looking to get in any side of those programs, you can visit my website, as well as if you're looking to book or schedule a one-on-one coaching session with me, which I highly recommend. You can go to my website, visit my website, drinkerhair.com. I'm going to leave the link for you guys to subscribe. Get inside of my free online sales masterclass. If nothing else, that is where I would recommend anybody to start. And then from there, you can upgrade into a paid experience. But if you're already, courageous enough, you can go straight into the paid experience and just buy a program. I think currently my programs are listed on my site, and they're at a great price right now. I'm not sure how long they're going to be at that price, but you guys can still take advantage of it. And I also have the new the new year new you bundle, where you can get any two courses on my site that you want for $19.99. So if you want to take advantage of that, just leave a comment below that says new, and we'll get you set up with your two choices, and you'll have access to those trainings for $19.99. So that is the bundle. You have until January 2nd, so tomorrow, the end of tomorrow, so all day tomorrow. But after that, that bundle will be over with, guys. So that is it. That is all I have to share. I'm gonna go ahead and log off here, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Until next time, thank you guys for joining me for Divine Thoughts Thursdays. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.